Hi, it's July 22nd, 2010. Dana Horchowski, CanadaStreetNews.com. Hope you guys are well. I've done this a million times. Kind of taken off from what David Icke said. They've left you with two-door options. One, pick the Luciferian route, and one, pick the Jesus way. Both of them work for Yahweh Yaldabaoth. They're Draconians. The history was introduced 14,400 years ago. Please see the link on CanadaStreetNews.com. On this day, I've provided way too many details to get you into a 10-minute spiel about it, and I don't want to lose you. So, in the meantime, you will see the apocalyptic whores that are trying to also bring in this draconian Yahweh Yaldabaoth. He's manifested himself into Brian Leonard, Lion, Go Lightly Marshall. He calls himself the Shroud of Turin. Alex Collier, in the video on that page, will introduce you to the conspiracy of bringing in this Jesus, who is also going to be the Shroud of Turin, who's also Reptilian Dracos, and supported by Sherry Leah Laird, our apocalyptic whore in Toronto, who is the reincarnation of Marilyn Monroe, and Lucifer Pindar Draken faction is supported by Sangrelian, Tanya Elizabeth Strassner-Kane, who's also known as Lilith. She calls herself Helen of Troy, mother of vampires, and she's in Vegas. Conveniently, that's Babylon. So hopefully if we can expose these, and Supreme David Rockefeller and Michael Noel Prescott and all the other apocalyptic, Armageddon players, because Apocalypse is all about unveiling the fact that we had a pan-Hellenism, Eden time ruled by the Olympians before this draconian faction came in and created our Ra legions with their Kor Anu faction, which is the uncle of Zeus, and Baal, and you have Allah, which is the moon god, which is Levin, and Lilith, who is Ishtar Isis. So, I know it doesn't make sense for some of you people that are into paragraphs and essays, but the Crystal Kids will know that if you activate your heart right now and connect in brotherly love, forgive yourself, forgive everybody else around you, because we've all been lied to. David Icke and also the other alternative media, which I am sad to say I had a lot of respect for, has kept this pan-Hellenism utopia out of the faction too, because they've left that out. Tsarian included. They have not given us the option that is hiding on CanadaStreetNews.com, this link, and just go there. There's just too much to say. Too much to get into, other than the fact that if you want to worship Yahweh, the dragon god, Yahweh Yaldabaoth, which was created, he's Cronus. He's worshipped on Saturnalia because he's Saturn. He's the god of Saturn. You're going to end up being enslaved by these descended disasters. You can call them ascended masters. The Vatican calls them that. But you will be enslaved by these guys for a very long time. If you give your power over to them, they will gladly take it. So, connect with those children that have incarnated on the earth, that are multidimensional infinity, that keep telling you that you're going the wrong way. The light is within you. Activate the heart, the damsel in distress, the divine feminine, so that your knight in shining armor head can connect with the reality of the fact that we have had more of a history than 14,500 years of Bible worship and Kor Anu that has been slaughtering us. You don't want to worship this phallus energy moon landing crap. Please, we need to wake up and remember that the whites and the black races in the pre-dragon times lived in an Eden, a dodecahedron type economy that Zeus set up, where everybody shares, everybody enjoys. The land is ours to love, honor, and cherish. Okay, so think of that, manifest that, and those that are responsible for destroying our planet will be dealt with. They will be taken to a prison planet. Alex Collier has got some good information on the Andromedans that are our ancestors that have decided to help us because they own 1/3 of the universe. That's the Zeus faction, Arcturians, everybody else. So, but there's good and bad in everything, because some people have been sold out by these draconians. We've all been inbred and hybridized. All the white men have been slaughtered. All the other women have been raped, including black men too, so that we can have this reptilian invasion, or this hybridization and invasion of planet Earth. So this is your Armageddon that is being manifested right now. Benny Hinn, all the other goons on holyhealthy.com that I've listed. You're all accountable because you all work for Yahweh, Yaldaba, which is the Demiurge, which is the Archon energy, which creates all the disasters and destruction, so that it can have its loose lunch of our dramas. So we need to raise the vibration so this bugger can starve, and he can go somewhere else to have his Armageddon. Okay, I'm not quite sure if NESARA is still coming in or anything else, but be wary of Project Camelot and all the ones that get to speak freely to you and publish their books without any repercussions because they are Zionist infiltrated. Zachariah Sitchin and the other guys totally let me down. Very disappointed. I thought you'd be working on a new paradigm, but you know, we would have shifted by now. You're hiding. You're working for the New World Order faction. And either you've been invaded by aliens, yourself and your aura abducted, and you're not the same anymore, or you were always pledging allegiance to Lucifer, the dragon race. So it's the Zions, it's the sin god, which is the moon god. You see them on the flags, the moon and the star. That 8-pointed star was Inanna. It got changed into a 5-pointed star. Ishtar Isis basically came in with Marduk and changed everything, deprogrammed our minds. We go into this moon matrix, white light, and we forget where we were, who we were, and get spit back and reincarnated onto the earth. If we don't have enough voltage, if we have enough light energy in our hearts, we can ascend through this grid, this matrix, and get out and rejoin our star system where we came from, or remember who we are so we can connect to our multidimensional self so that we can wake up others around us and free ourselves and get this planet back into the humanity's hands as it should be. Black, white, blue, pink, purple, I don't care. Goody and baddie is going to separate. Goods go 5D, high vibration, harmony. 3D gets stuck into a 2D, 1D void abyss, which you will end up descending in when the earth transcends, ascends into 5D coming 2012. Okay? So it's up to us to change the ending, to create the ending, to change the story. I recommend that we bring this Eden back to earth with all races. Rainbow Angels now joining. Canada, I can see you shifting now. We're getting our politicians accountable. Our cops have been caught with their corruption, as usual. But we don't trust them, and the money system needs to change. So nnpp.ca, National Nonprofit Party of Canada.ca. I've taken a look at that. I think we can copy that for a global cooperative. So I will be connecting with these guys, maybe the Love Police, which is also on that page. Check them out. Sherry Schreiner, you're on a very, very bad list. You worship Jesus, Yahushua, who is pledges allegiance to Yahweh Yaldaba, the Demiurge, which is the top dragon lord of this whole damn devilish drama that we've had on this planet. So, off you go to prison planet Titan with the rest of them, with Zeus and the party of Olympians come in to save the day. Namaste. And don't be deceived by the Galactic Federation of Light, because they're Nordic shape-shifting reptilians. They're in the Hollow Earth, they're in Shambhala, and they've been enslaving you all this time. Don't give them any loosh. Love them out, and they will run for cover, because when the light's here, they don't know what to do with themselves. Okay, so stay happy, stay proud, stay positive, and stay in your integrity. Love you all.